I'm disappointed, but I'm satisfied at the same time because what I expected is what I got. Chanel has lost their everlasting mind with this price point. It's a good fragrance, but it is not worth $275 before tax. So yeah, for all y'all Chanel fanboys out there, I know y'all are gonna be happy, but it's not worth it. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and it is a dreary Taco Tuesday at that. Nonetheless, man, I appreciate you guys. Feel free, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button while you're at it. Go ahead and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the conversation. The hottest news on the block. Nobody really kind of knew this was coming. I guess maybe a couple of people, but Chanel just released their new fragrance, Bleu de Chanel L'exclusif. We've been waiting, what, since forever, you know what I'm saying, to get a flanker since they came out with the Parfum version. And so Exclusive has been released. I'm going to show you real quick, a quick video from me going to Macy's or whatever, and then we will jump right back into it so I can give you my full flushed out thoughts since it's been about an hour and a half now since I've been wearing it on skin, since we actually initially tested the fragrance at Macy's. All right, let's go ahead and jump into that. So I'm in Macy's right now, so you can see what's up with the new Bleu de Chanel L'exclusif. If I'm not mistaken, it's two bottles. The 60 ml is $205, but the 100 ml is $275. So let's see what's popping. So it's not on display, but they do have it right here. Yes, ma'am. They do have it right here in the boxes.
And it's supposed to stay over 24 hours. Longer lasting.
24, like a long 24
all
hours?
day, yeah.
Oh, wow,
all
okay.
Day, all night. Correct. You're welcome to put it in your skin as well if you want. I can spray it.
Yes, please. Because I know sometimes it's different on paper than it is on skin. That's fine, thank you. It's like sweeter.
And we are running a pre-sale right now with 15% off. But you cannot take it, or I can ship it to you till the 21st, August 21st.
Okay. Does it just come in that one size, or does?
No,
or
it's 3.4 and 1.7.
Okay.
3.4, it's 275 or 270, something like that.
Okay.
And the 1.7 is 205.
Okay. That's with the 15% or before?
No, before.
Okay. That's nice. I like that.
You like it?
It feels a little different on skin.
It does smells different in the skin, doesn't it? I know. I tried it. Yeah, yesterday was our first day here, and we tried it as well, and it does have that different smell.
Yeah. Have you guys had a lot of traffic about this yet? Yeah. Okay, I figured. And how long does that pre-sale last?
So pre-sale is from it started yesterday till the 21st.
Till the 21st?
20th.
The 20th. Okay.
The 21st, it's gonna be our real sale.
Okay.
It starts. The only with the pre-sale, what it is, because the bank will not take your money till the 21st.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why it's called a pre-sale.
Gotcha.
So you're putting the card in there, but it's actually not taking the money. You're still gonna have money pending there for 10 days, whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't be able to get the fragrance until.
Or I can ship it to you for free.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think in your skin? How does it smell?
I like it. Like I said, it smells a little different. It was coming off sweeter on paper, which is fine. But it's slight. It's not too different, but it is different on skin. I like both. I like the smell of both. It's not as dark as the Parfum. which I like. It's sweeter. I mean, compared to, it's a flanker.
So it has a cedar leathery acre.
It has a cedar, leathery, and there is a something else called frankincense.
Oh,
Okay.
what is that? Yeah.
What is that?
And I said
That's what's
frankincense.
giving it that freshness, and
Okay.
there's also amber in it. Your
Okay.
green
Okay.
notes,
Okay. I get the amber. Definitely get the amber.
The amber, the frankincense, and your leather accords. Those are your first top notes. Okay. And it's a super long-lasting fragrance. We're talking about a good 48 hours. So don't take a shower. Put it on. Don't take a shower today.
Why?
Because it doesn't evaporate. The thing does not evaporate.
So you're saying it will not stay after you take a shower?
It's gonna stay.
Even after that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna stay. It has
Okay.
a staying power that's excellent.
You don't have any samples of it. You guys don't. They didn't send any samples of this, did
I
they?
wish.
That's what I figured.
They stopped doing
That's
that.
what I figured,
They don't do that anymore, unfortunately. Now they are giving it only with purchases.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
All right. So y'all saw most of that. First of all, I don't know if it's my Macy's or what, but the fact she's talking about they having a pre-sale, and I've clearly seen people that have already gone to Macy's and purchased it. Like, they've gone home with the bottle. So I don't understand this, like the 15% off, and then like I can't get the fragrance until after the 20th. That doesn't necessarily make any sense to me. If you do go smell it, definitely smell it on skin versus on paper. Yeah, the amber is sweeter. I'm not really getting a lot of the leather accord that's there. The cedar is definitely there. The wood is definitely there. Pause. The amber is definitely there. I can see what she means, you know, by the whole Sauvage thing, because while I'm smelling this, the Dior joint is right there. And I'm looking at the Dior fragrances like, you know, it doesn't smell like Sauvage, but it's doing like this Sauvage type thing. This honestly might be, this is pure raw first impression. This honestly might be their best fragrance. It's more versatile to me. I think the EDP is the most versatile as far as quality. The EDT is still fine, but from a quality standpoint, the EDP I think is the most versatile. The Parfum is grown. That's grown. That's super grown man quality. But this is good. It has a sweet freshness about it that gives you Dior vibes. It gives you Dior vibes. It's soapy. It's fresh. It's sweet. It's like Bleu de Chanel is like rich body wash, and this smells like luxury body wash. But you also get the body spray and the lotion and the body cream and the cologne at the same time. Now they're talking about, one lady said the first lady said 24 hours. I don't know if y'all heard that. And then the second lady said 48 hours. And then talking about they don't get out no samples. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. I'm assuming the leather is gonna come further in the dry down, but we'll see. I'll see by the time I get back to my computer and I record this, and then we'll have a better idea of what's going on with it. All right, so you guys saw that. And so I've talked about this before. I've talked about this when I was live last night about how at these big box retailers, the lady that was assisting me, the first lady, she was probably at least 55. Looking at her skin, her hair, just her age, she was probably, I'm being nice, she was probably at least 60, but she was at least 55. The lady that came over was definitely at least 65. So the opinion or the information of an older woman is not going to encourage me to buy a fragrance like this that is obviously being marketed towards a another up towards middle-aged demographic. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can. Bleu de Chanel is one of those profiles that anybody can wear. But specifically, as we get to the Parfum and the L'Exclusif, which this is more, you know what I'm saying, catering towards that more professional, middle-aged, grown man demographic. Yeah. And the first lady, she really didn't know what was in it. The only thing she knew is that they smelt it the night before. The only thing I did kind of agree with her on was that I was like, it does something kind of like Sauvage does, but that only lasts for like 10, 15 minutes. It doesn't necessarily smell like Sauvage, but I'm sitting there, Dior is right beside it, and I'm smelling this, looking at Dior was like, and that could just be a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? That could just be proximity, but it definitely kind of gives you a little bit of those vibes, not in scent, but kind of in character, if you understand what I'm saying in regards to that. I said I'm disappointed because there is nothing unique about this fragrance that justifies it being $275 other than the fact that it's Chanel. The Parfum to me is still going to be the best out of the lineup. The EDP is going to be the best value and the most versatile. The Parfum is going to be the best, especially if you're older, more mature. This one is somewhere between the EDP and the Parfum. And what they did was they really kind of dialed back the citrus. It has a typical luxury shower gel, blue citrus, fresh DNA that you get in the opening, but the amber is the star of the show right out the gate. Now she did mention there was cedar, and the other lady mentioned that there was frankincense. I don't know if she was getting the frankincense mixed up with the laudanum, which a lot of people is more of an incense based note, but it gives off this leathery accord. I'm like, I don't know if you're, again, I'm like, if you're going to sell something, you need to be able to know exactly what's in the fragrance. So maybe there was frankincense. I don't see that anywhere, you know what I'm saying, on Chanel's information about there being frankincense. Nonetheless, I'm gonna stop harping on the sales reps because we already know those are kind of played out. Shout out to all the good reps. If you get a good one, stick close to them. Also, I was kind of pissed talking about she ain't had no samples. But there's this thing where they're sending out like if you order it directly from Chanel, they send you, I think it's a 5 ml. They send you a sample with it. I don't know. Like, I don't understand these companies, especially like you're trying to sell the fragrance. I know they got samples. I know there's some behind there. So I might try another Macy's or whatever, because I'm not buying this. I'm definitely not buying this. If somebody wants to gift it to me, that's different. If I get lucky, come across a crazy sale, or maybe I got some coupon points or something with Macy's or maybe another big box retailer once I see it kind of makes its rounds, because we know Chanel really doesn't hit discounters like that. But there's nothing unique about it. There is nothing, again, you get this typical citrus opening, but it's dialed back. It's not as pronounced as the EDT, the EDP, or even the Parfum. So you can tell, okay, we're going towards a more mature, a more grown audience. And it was slightly soapy. Like, I kind of enjoyed the opening because, again, the amber was the star of the show, and you get this slight, the citrus was different. Like I said, it had this Dior thing going on, but it also had this Brioni thing going on as well. So it's like the amber and the cedar together. There was this weird, sweet soapiness, not super soapy, just enough there, but it was definitely sweeter than what I was used to with the Bleu de Chanel. And the thing is, you have to get it on skin, because on paper, like, this smells one way. And then once you get it on skin, it's like, okay, this is a different fragrance, as it should be, especially once you start mixing in, you know, with your skin, this, that, and the third. I didn't get a lot of the leather accord until later. I get that leather was subtle in the beginning. It's not smoky to me. It's dense. It's warm. But as far as like this being this super smoky, leathery style fragrance, that's not it. So I know people will see the notes and they will assume, oh, there's a lot of leather here. Again, fragrance is subjective. I don't get that. I didn't get that. Now we are an hour and a half later from that time. Like I get more of the depth and more of the labdanum that's coming through, and it's leather, but it's like soft leather. This is not like a Victor and Rolf dark leather, Spice Bomb dark leather. This what kind of reminds me, it reminds me of a Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb dark leather where it's a soft leather. This is not a Tom Ford ombre leather type of leather. This kind of sits in the background. It's not pronounced. It's there, but it's not like this is a leather fragrance. That's to me, the leather kind of sits in the background. Again, the citrus is more dialed back, and the amber and the sandalwood and the cedar that I believe is there is the star of the show. But so the big bottle, the 100 ml is $275. And then the 1.7 ounce, I forgot how many mils that is, maybe 60 mils. I think that's 60 mils. That is $205. And then she was talking about this this pre-sale 15% off, but I can't get the fragrance until the 20th. Y'all heard all of that in the video. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I'm still kind of mad she didn't give me a sample. But like I said, it's good. Like it's a good fragrance. And I guarantee you, all of the Chanel boys, you're gonna be going crazy. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, this, and I'm not hating because I have those things that I gas and I love. And I'm like, love what you love. I'm not hating. Love what you love. Buy what you buy. If that's your crack, let it be your crack. More power to you. But yeah, it's cool. But for $275 or even $205 for a designer, and as long as it took for this to come out, I expect it to be wild. And I'm not wild. It's okay. But there is something in your collection that smells like this. There is something in your collection that is more unique than this. So this is going to be this is like people that buy every batch of Creed Vintage. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, if you're a fan of Bleu de Chanel, you're gonna buy it. But don't buy it and then get up here and gaslight it and glaze it and like it's the best thing ever, because it's not. And lastly, the first lady says it's supposed to last 24 hours. I guess the manager, the other lady, she was like, yeah, it's gonna last like 48 hours. Maybe so. Like, I mean, you can clearly smell it. It smells good, but it's not reinventing the wheel. I would have been fine with the 24 hours, but 48, nah, she tripping. Now, there's some kind of oil they use in here, and I cannot think of the name of it. It's something very specific that it feels like they use because of the smell that is giving off. Because at this point, we're pushing almost 2 hours. Because of the smell that is giving off. And I cannot think of it. I cannot think of it. It'll probably come to me later. But it's an oil. Sometimes it gives me a slight headache, and I recognize it because it smells like oil. And it's like, I can't think of what it is, but it's something that's used often in woodier fragrances or whatever. Maybe one of y'all know what I'm talking about. Nonetheless, yeah, that's my spiel. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you get a chance, go to Macy's, smell it, get your nose on it. I'm one of those people, regardless of whether it's niche designer, clones, more people are selling clone samples now. You know what I'm saying? But any other time, like, sample it before you buy it. Anyway, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and while you're ready, go ahead and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But leave your boy a comment and let me know what you think, how you feel. Are you gonna drop that 275 or that 205? Yeah, I won't. So if y'all see me with it, just know somebody gifted it to me. Holla at your boy.